Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
Nothing. How are you?
Good. I'm tired.
Me too.
I almost was gonna see if everybody could come on earlier, but then I'm like, ugh, what if I don't get everybody and then people are waiting for me?
Oh, that would have worked.
I know.
I don't know where to sit for this. I gotta find my place. This is my office.
Where are you? In your bed?
No, I'm in the living room.
Uh,
This is not a good angle.
got it. Hi guys. Here you go. I need an office like not in my kitchen.
Yeah. I always like to
don't
see
like
the
my living
stuff
room
that
with
goes
the
on in your background.
In my background
Yeah, like the kid and you have a dog, right?
too.
There's always something.
Yeah.
My husband in his underwear.
Yeah, your husband that one time.
Yeah. I always like clean up like right behind me because like sometimes there's like Fruit Loops and like all this junk out, and I'm like, people cannot see this food sitting behind me. I just like throw it to the sides. But anyway, so what's going on? How is everybody?
Busy.
Busy? How's this month been? Better than last month? No, right?
Yes.
Me either. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's going on with that? Can I ask you that? I feel like ever since I joined in August, it's like month struggle.
It's because it's the end of the year and all the holidays are coming up, but you're gonna see like once it's like once Christmas is over, it just booms until like June. And then summer is and then like fall is really hard because people are back to work. All the holidays are coming. They're like, I'm not gonna. Freddie. God, you should be on the call.
I'm trying to help you.
Hold on. I just gotta send Meredith the. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna send her the link. So I promise you guys that it is gonna get better. Like when I started in January. I signed up for this. I'm echoing. You hear me echoing? You guys hear my echo?
Not really.
No.
Bothering me. So when I signed up in January, hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. When I signed up in January, it was crazy. It was so easy for me to. I didn't even have results yet. That was like when the first time when it was like my second week or something, and I was selling like 1 million challenge packs, and I was like, oh, this is the easiest thing. And then it was January. That's why, because everybody has their resolutions, and then you have everybody's getting ready for summer, so everybody wants to get this done so it's easy. And then summer comes and people still stick to it, but then once fall and people put on their like fall clothes, just gets more difficult. But this is when people fall off. This is when like the true test is. It's like if you can make it through the fall and you can still hit SC, throughout the fall and just get to January, that's like, because this is when coaches like fall apart and they give up. So you just can't give up. Okay?
Hello.
Think of me last year when I was pregnant with my 4th child, wanting to die, and it was like trying to get SC points. I still did it somehow. But October was rough. I got my last 2 points on October 31st. Here we go. Here we go. Love you. I'll see you in the morning. Okay. Megan, is that you on the phone?
Yes, it is. I have a crying baby. I'm going to stick you guys on mute.
Okay, that's okay. All right,
Hear it.
I just hear me echoing.
Oh, I hate that.
I know. And
You can't hear you echoing, but I know it's like annoying.
I don't know what happens if I hang up. I don't know if you guys get disconnected. If I come right back on. So, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start talking, and I'm just going to turn my volume down, and then when I'm done talking, I'll turn it back up so I can hear you guys. Okay? Okay. Hold on, let me open to my page.
Yeah, I guess you have to do it.
Okay.
917-658.
Okay.
9862.
So, first of all, have
9862.
you guys been noticing that I've been posting in a lot of YouTube videos in All Stars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been kind of trying to find good ones for you to check out. And again, because we're supposed to be doing personal development every day, and I know it's hard, especially when we're busy, we're tired. Like the last thing we want to do is sit down and read. So by watching these videos, I thought that it would help you guys, like, you know, if you're just getting dinner ready or whatever, just put them on. You don't have to watch them. You could just listen to them. So I'm trying to like pick and choose like some of the like really good ones. And even though that one that I picked yesterday, that girl was like nuts. She was good though. With all those books she read, she's like, I read this and I read this and I read this and I read this and this is what's happening, you know, like she was really passionate about it. So that's why I wanted it on. Want you guys to watch it. But so just know that when I post something in there, I think it's worth your time. Okay, I don't want to post anything in there that's going to waste your time. I want you to get something out of it and just help you so you get, you know, getting your personal development for that day. Because we are supposed to be doing 10 minutes a day, which seems like not a lot, but for some reason, that's the one thing that we don't do, right? Because you forget and you're busy and you're tired. And when I go to read my book at night, I'm like, I just want to close my eyes. I can't even pay attention, you know? So I'm going to keep trying to post in there. So always check in All Stars to see what I post in there. And again, like today I posted, does anybody need my help? Does anybody need me to do anything for them? Like, just let me know, because I think, well, Kim, you're home and Megan's home, but you guys are working, you know? So, I mean, yes, I do have a lot of kids and I'm busy, but I can do like the busy work for you guys and then you can take it and post it, you know? I really don't mind doing that stuff. So if you need something, you need help with something, you need me to write you a post, make you a post, whatever you need, just message me and I'll just put it on my list of things to do for the day, okay? So I don't want you guys to feel overwhelmed if you are working and you haven't figured out what to post this week or you have questions or something. This is what I do all day long. So just send me a message, okay? And Noelle goes to school 5 days a week now, half day, and then she takes a nap. So I'm really just home with the baby, and he naps. So take advantage of my time, because that's what I'm here to do, is to help you guys, okay? All right, so anyway, I just wanted to go over a couple things, and this will probably be a quick call. So did you guys listen to the National Wake Up Call this week?
Yes.
I did not yet.
You didn't yet? No? Okay. What is going on? Oh my God. Okay, so Carl Deichler was on the National Wake Up Call. He's the CEO of Beachbody, of the company, right? And, oh my God, Freddie, what are you doing? I just can't concentrate.
That's you.
It is a problem.
This is because you always concentrate. Just focus.
Oh. Okay, it's playing with my alarm, my house alarm. Trying to get the doorbell to work. Okay, so anyway, do you hear that? Ding dong, front door.
I'll let you know when you do it.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so on the National Wake Up Call, basically the gist of it, I can just tell you, is that he suggested that from October, November, December, you invite 3 people a day, like a private message invite. Okay, so you go into your friends, or you go into like a mom group, or you go into whatever type of group you're in that you've people that you have something in common with, and you're going to send them a private message. 3 people. Okay, so if you do 3 people a day for all of October, okay, so that's 90 people, right? Did I get my math right? Yes, okay. So you have 90 people of October, 90 people November, 90 people December, okay? That's 270 people that you've now contacted by only messaging 3 people a day, okay? In 270 people are going to respond. People are going to buy from you. You're going to have, now you have 270 prospects, okay? This is going to get you a list of people that you can go back to. So let's say you send a message to 90 people this month, and let's say 30 of them say, oh, I can't do it this month, but can you contact me next month? So November, you contact 30 people, those 30 people plus the 90 people that month, and you're going to have a ton of people to have a list of where you're going to get your points from and who you're going to sell to. Okay? It's just another strategy that you can use to find more customers, which, eventually will become your coaches. So I think they always say invite 3 people a day, but he has a list. He has a calendar, and you write in the names. So that way when they respond to you, you can say, Artie does Beachbody, or is pregnant, wants to have you to contact them in December, or you know what I mean? So you can keep track, and then in November when you're like, crap, I don't have all my points, you just go back to your October calendar. So I'm going to post, I think the link is posted in Team Inspire, but do you want me to post it in our group too? So you could just, the pages will come up and you could print out the pages, and that way it will just keep it in your planner and write down each name that you contacted each day. There's 3 people a day, you just copy and paste the message. You want me to give you an example of what I say?
Is that just like
Okay.
random people though?
Okay, I'll get into that. Let me tell you.
Because those are people I'm like, obviously, they're crazy for wanting to be my friend.
Okay,
Who
so
wouldn't, obviously, but
so this is what I say when I write to somebody. I say, hey, Susie, just want to let you know that I'm going to be running this challenge group starting on October 19th. I'm looking for 5 Facebook friends to join me. I like to put in Facebook friends to know that like we're friends on Facebook, but we have no idea who each other are, So I'm looking for 5 Facebook friends to join me. Most people will lose 10 to 15 pounds in 21 days. The meal plan is super simple to follow. Let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to join my group. Done. Copy and paste it. You're done. This can be your message for every day to 3 people. Now, when you say, who do I send this to? Okay, so this is also what I want to talk about is building relationships. And so part of, how I tell you that you need to friend 5 people every day? If you have more than 20, if you have 20 or more friends in common, you should friend them. Okay, this is part of the job. When I started this, I was very private, and I did not, even people that I went to high school that I didn't talk to in high school that would friend me, but I knew who they were, I wouldn't accept their friend request because I don't know if you call it bitchy or what, but I'm like, why would they want to be friends with me now? So I had to get over that really fast if I wanted this to work. And I friend if I have 20 or more people in common with somebody, I friend them. And most likely when they see that they have 20 people in common with you, they're going to say yes, because they're going to feel awkward saying no if maybe I do really know them really well and they're like, oh, I can't remember her, but I'm going to say no, look how many friends we have in common, you know? So you need to do this every day. And that was part of my first coach apprenticeship, is that we see how many friends we have. We started it, and then you're supposed to friend 5 people a day. And then see how many we have at the end. And so just do this. Just Facebook gives you people you have, friends, suggested friends. Just go through it, friend 5 people, and be done for the day. It's so fast to get this done. So now these people accepted your friend request. Now these people see your posts. Now these people see, you know, me working out and Noelle laying on my yoga mat with her feet up in my face, you know, like my pictures like that. They see me with a picture of me drinking Shakeology. They see, I don't know, whatever. They see Janine, they see your recipes. They see Meredith, they see your videos, you know, of your, whatever you're posting, whatever you're showing that you're a product of the product. Like Cam's been making videos where you like, what is it? That's like collage. You've been making them too, Janine.
Oh,
where you
yeah,
like
like
it's a collage, but it's a video. So it like shows you working out. Like,
that's video. Oh, my daughter took my iPad. I think it's video collage or video skit.
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't done it yet, but that's really cool. So like people see that. So they're following you. And if you're consistent with your posts every single day, like something to show that you're a product of the product, it's just a motivational quote. If you've got nothing that day and you're in a rush, you know, like I have so many quotes on my phone that like I'll just scroll through. I have it in a Beachbody category, and I'll just scroll through and I'm like, oh, this one's good for today, and let me put it up, you know? You don't even have to say anything. And then they see that you're consistent and you're doing it. And now, you know, you're posting a picture of your before and after and your abs and you lost 3 pounds. And, you know, like these people that you don't know who they are, that are strangers to you, they know you now. They know who you are. So when you message them, it's not weird really, because you know, and also what you need to be doing is, part of being a Beachbody coach is scrolling through social media and commenting on people's posts. Like, I hate being fake, but like, be fake. Like, you have to be like, oh, your baby's so cute. I don't know. I don't even know who these people are. But what I do know is that this woman who I'm saying, your baby's so cute, whether I care or not, maybe that person really needs my help. And by me reaching out and just saying like, oh, how adorable, or, you know, they take a picture of their dog. I'm like, oh, how old's your dog? What's your dog's name? Whatever. You want to interact with these people so that way they see your name. You want them to see your name. They saw your name when you posted your sweaty selfie that day. They saw your name when you said how cute their dog is, you know. And now they saw your name when you send them a message and say, hey, I'm doing this challenge. Do you want to join me? So you have to create these relationships with people in order for them to not be like, who the hell is this person? You know? So you have to scroll through Facebook and I like everything I say, you know, whatever I can come up with, like, that looks great. How'd you make that? You know, your son's so cute. Oh, where's that park? Just something so they see my name, okay? So these are the people that you are now going into and saying, hey, do you want to join my challenge? And then they're going to be like, you know what? I have been following you. I've been noticing you've been doing this. Da-da-da-da-da. Your pictures are great. Can you tell me about it? Okay? So does that make it a little less weird to comment, like, for strangers?
Yeah, when you put it that way, like I'm thinking, like you go into the group, you just select somebody random, are they gonna be like, what? You know, you calling me fat? Like you think I'm fat? Like I feel
No, I
like,
have.
No, don't do that.
yeah. I mean, if it's just random, like you know, they're gonna be
Right.
like, why are you picking me? You
I
know?
see what I do is when I go into groups, like I go, okay, like let's say one of my favorites is like Rockville Center. I think it's Rockville Center Buy and Sell or something. So like I'll go in there and I'll comment on people's things, or you know, Nassau County moms or whatever. You go in and you comment on, somebody says like, just went to Eisenhower Park. They have this awesome slide or whatever, right? So then I'll comment and I'll be like, oh, really? What field is it in? I'm not going there, but I'll just, and then that person will respond. They'll be like, oh, field 3. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Friend them. Okay? Like, when you interact with people like that in those groups, then you friend them. Then they start seeing what you're doing. Then you start liking their stuff because it's coming up in your news feed. Then you tell them that you love their dog because it's so cute. And then you invite them to your challenge. So I don't go into a mom group and just like go through the mom's names and just randomly select a mom and invite her, but I will comment on their posts and be like, oh, that looks like so much fun. Oh, where did you go? White Post Farms, how was it? You know? Okay, cool, friend. And then when I post my pictures, like when I post, I just posted a bunch in a bunch of different groups. Anyone who comments or likes my stuff, I friend them. Sometimes they're like, do I know you? You just friended me. And I'm like, oh, I said, you know, I thought you were interested in one of my challenges, so I wanted to friend you so I could, you know, get you more information. And if they're like, oh, I mean, maybe like 5 times I've had people being like, please don't ever do that. You know, but usually they want to get to know you. I went through like there's second grade moms for Island Park schools. There's a forum. There's a pre-K one. So I just went and I friended every single mom. And like, why not? You know? And one of the moms was like, do I know you? And I'm like, oh, I don't really know that many moms in Island Park. So, you know, I thought that if I friended people, like I would be able to see what's going on. So it's not about just going and randomly selecting somebody, but it's first building these relationships and friending them, and then them having, you know, seeing you and then going in. So like people that I've friended in like May, now those are the people that I'm like contacting now. You know, so that have seen what I do, that know what I do because I'm so public with it. So it's same thing on Instagram. And they say to master one social media. I play with Instagram. I really haven't gotten people on there to buy from me, but some people make so much money using Instagram. So what I'll usually do is when I post a picture, I'll post it on Instagram and then I share it onto Facebook, so at least it's up. But the same thing, like if you go into Instagram and you start like liking if you follow them and then you like comment on their pictures, they'll start following you and they see what you do. So that's another thing. Scroll through Instagram, like everybody's stuff. Because you know on Instagram when they when someone likes your stuff on Instagram, don't you go and look and see who they are if you don't know them? Mm-hmm. Right? So like I'll see who they are, and honestly it's usually a Beachbody coach, and I'm like, oh, this is so annoying. I wish I'm trying to figure out hashtags to get someone that's not a Beachbody coach. But I always go to look, and if they're not a Beachbody coach, because I don't need to follow another Beachbody coach, you know, then I will. I try to go into. Been trying to do Weight Watchers, hashtagging that, but those Weight Watchers ladies are like no joke. They don't want to
No, they don't. My whole
I don't
family's
want to
Weight
work
Watchers.
out.
It kills me.
I just
Yeah.
I hate Weight Watchers. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
It's not
I like-
realistic.
It's
for a small
so
amount of time.
You know what? I used to do it in college, and it is. I'm looking at these ladies' pictures. Like, that is gross. Like, you're drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper with like your waffle and like I don't even know, just because you can have it with points. I'm like, I just want to be like, this is gross. Like,
Compared to the way that I eat now, like Janine, you know that when we used to have lunch together, we ate the same
I
damn thing.
converted to Weight Watcher, ladies.
Yeah.
you did? That's
Me too.
awesome.
Because I'm
I
like,
mean,
they're
after my first baby, I
sabotaging
lost.
you. You're buying all their crap. You're buying their stupid carrot cakes. They even sell mints now. Like,
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
It's
You know what?
ridiculous.
I
They're
used
gonna have wine coolers soon.
I did Weight Watchers in high school, no, in college, like when I gained my freshman 20 or whatever. And I'll tell you, I lived in California, lived in San Diego. Like, I wanted to be 100 pounds and whatever. I was like sick in the head, and I could not get lower than 116 pounds in doing Weight Watchers, no matter what I did. I could eat nothing. It didn't matter. I couldn't get lower than that. And it's because I was eating junk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gross.
I would have a
And now-
Boca burger on a flat with a piece of fat-free cheese and a bag of popcorn.
I would
Remember?
eat
It was like
popcorn.
standard lunchtime.
That's all I would
Yeah.
do was eat popcorn, and I would lose weight, and I would eat like the nastiest stuff. But
And then go to the gym for an hour and a half.
now eating all this healthy food, like I weigh 110 pounds. I probably could go lower if I wanted to, but I don't. But like I had no problem getting there because it's all healthy foods. Oh, here's the food. Is that that? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So you need to be part of your day, like part of your power hour is friending 5 people and then scrolling through Facebook and scrolling through Instagram and commenting on their stuff. Because by commenting on their stuff, that's how they're going to get to know you. So when you go to invite them, they're not going to think it's weird. Okay? So those are like really big tips. You have to build relationships. I have here. Engagement is key. And then this invite 3 people a day thing. Will you guys print out that? I mean, you don't want to print it out. Will you write it down? Will you write down the 3 names a day that you're inviting? Can we all commit to that? I mean, I have to commit to that too because I don't write it down. I just invite. But let's write them down. Like if I ask you to show it to me, will you show it to me next week? Can we all commit to that?
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Who's going to be the brown noser? Who's going to be the teacher's pet? Let's all do it. Let's all commit to 3 a day and writing it down. That way when next month, when we're like, shit, who are we going to invite? Because November is hard. November is a hard month. That way we can be like, oh, let me just go back to my October lists. I'll just go back to those people. Okay? All right, so we're going to do that starting tomorrow, all of us. I'm committing. And I'm going to print it out and I'm going to write it down. I'll post the link tonight. Okay, so this is really my last thing that I want to talk about. And this is something that I was just watching in one of the videos that I posted. And so it was about how to get people to sign up as coaches. And really the best, what you'll see when you watch it, is the best way to get people to sign up as coaches is the people from your challenge groups. And the way that this woman was talking about it just reminded me of something. So I'm going to tell you a little story to compare. I gotta turn this down because I'm echoing. Okay, so when I went to college, I originally wanted to be a music teacher, but I didn't want to go and play my oboe in college. Okay, so and I didn't want to do all the I don't like performing or anything like that. I like to teach music. That's it. But I didn't want to. I never liked playing solos on the stage. I don't like being in front of people. So I decided to not go to school for music, and I went to school to be an elementary ed teacher. And so when I graduated and I moved back home, I was like, I don't want to be just an elementary ed teacher. I want to teach music. That is what I love to do. That's what I know. I don't want to teach kids math. Like, I want to teach them how to play the recorder. That's what I wanted to do. So I went back to school. I went to Brooklyn College, and I was with all of these freaking nerds, okay, that were performance majors, right? But they didn't make it in the performance world of music, because not many do. And they went back to school to become music teachers. And they were so, like, just involved with themselves, and they just wanted to, like, play their trombone and be like, I'm the best trombone player in the world. And they didn't care about, like, teaching the kids and, like, how to teach them how to play the trombone. They just wanted us to hear them. There's this one person in particular that I couldn't stand. He played the trombone. Anyway, so point being, when I always felt like not that I'm saying I'm not a nerd, maybe I am, but I didn't fit into this group of this class of all these performance majors, because I wanted to teach music. I never wanted to perform music. I wanted to be a teacher, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want to be the one in the spotlight, but these other people, that's what they wanted. Okay, so I'm getting to my point now. So when you sign up a coach, if you sign someone up because they just want to make money, it's just not going to work, okay? That's like this trombone guy wanting to teach kids to play, going to be a music teacher. He was not going to be a good music teacher, okay? He didn't care about teaching the kids. He just wanted to have all the attention on them. If you sign up a coach that just is like, oh, you make money doing this, I can do it, and they don't want to commit to being a product of the product, or they're not one already, they're not going to succeed. It's not going to be good. So really where you're going to find your coaches is in your challenge group. And the thing is that if we don't check in with those people every week, every day, if we're not present in our challenge groups every day, and if they don't know that you're there for them, you have to be there for them, like, every day when they need them, anything they need, they have to know that you're going to help them. I was ready to go walk on Saturday. This one of my challengers, her daughter has Down syndrome, and her family wasn't going, and she was very upset, and she was telling me this. I'm like, I'll walk with you. Like, I would do that. Like, these people have to know that you're there for them. And by creating this, like, relationship and becoming friends with them, that's what's going to make them succeed. That's what's going to make them, want to check in with you every week and tell you they lost another pound. And this is what's going to make them have their transformation. If they don't know that you're there, and that, if they just think they're doing this alone, most people won't succeed at this. They won't. So I just want to make sure that everybody's, I see you guys all the time. I mean, you're on the call, so I know you're here, but, please just make sure that you're checking in. Make sure that, clearly a lot of you are working during the day, so you can't get back to them like that second, and we all do have families, but, make time. Let's say from 8 to 8:30, you're going to get back to everybody that needs you, make sure that they know that you're there for them, because that's how they succeed, and those are going to be your coaches. Those are going to be the people that get results. The people that get the results are going to be the people that love the product, and that are going to be the people that want to help other people, just the way that you help them. Does that make sense? Is that all? Did that story make sense? I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, I kind of just assume that everybody is checking in with their challengers and is, is there, and I try to be there for you guys, like seriously 24 hours a day. I would do anything for you guys. And I know that like I maybe handle it in a different way, but like I just hope that you guys are putting yourself out there, because that is what's going to make your business grow, is forming these relationships with your challengers, who will then be your coaches. I'm telling you, these people, I feel like you guys are like my family now, you know, like Patty's my best friend. You know, we talk every day. It's not just about Beachbody, and it's just grown into this friendship because I don't know, I've just been there for her and she's been there for me, and it's just, that's how it is. And I think you're going to find this along the way, but you have to just, you know, I just want to remind you, you know, that these people are counting on you, and these are the people that are going to, in the end, be the ones that are making you money. And that's that. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. All right, so that's really all I have on my list of stuff to talk about. Does anybody else want to bring anything up? Questions? Everybody coming to Fit Club?
Yes.
Meredith, I can't see your face. Was that a shit? Yes?
Sorry, I'm trying to add something to the group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yay! Megan, are you coming?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So, how do you respond to someone who just says, like, it's just too much money?
Okay.
Uh,
Well, when I signed
And how
up,
do you get them to change, you know?
how do you get them to change their mind?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a tricky one. Sometimes I'll okay, when I signed up, when I bought the program, P90X3, it just came out. I wasn't working. I just had Noelle, and I just, you know, decided I wasn't going back to work. And sometimes I tell people about that, and I say that I asked for it for Christmas, because I did, but everybody had already bought me a Christmas present. So I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? You know, like, I really want this. I really want to do it. But I don't have $180 to just spend right now. And then I was like, you know what? I don't care. Like, I have to do this for me. And I did, and I bought it. And then next thing you know, I'm making more money than that. But so sometimes I'll tell that story, like, not that I'm making more money than that, but I'll say, like, you know, I really had to do it for me, and I just, you know, I put it on a credit card, and I took a leap of faith, and I just, it was worth every single penny. And I look back now, and if it would have been $1,000 and I knew what the results would have been, I would have paid it, even though I wasn't going back to work. You could say, you know, like, okay, I'll let you know when it's going on sale. And then I tell them, like, well, Shakeology, you know, it costs $130. So, I mean, you're really getting the program for $10. But some people will just say it's too much. And then they'll come back in a month or two and they'll buy it.
Okay.
It's hard when they say that. And people say it all the time. You have to just be like, this program, it's worth it. If you think about it, and you know, if you would go to, you know, break it down, well, it works out to $4 a day. How much do you spend on breakfast? Like, Meredith, when we used to go to the deli every single day, we used to spend what, like $7, $8 a day on breakfast.
on if it was a bagel and crumb cake.
Bagel, crumb cake, coffee, water. I mean, we used to just like spend so much money, and then we would go for lunch too. So you have to say to them, like, break it down, like, well, how much do you spend when you go for lunch? Because I used to go to the deli every day, and I would spend between like $6 and $10 a day.
Well, would you say to people that it's like a meal replacement? Because for some it is, and for some it's not.
Yeah, I would say, you know, it's a meal replacement, so you have to think of it like that. How much would you spend on breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then just say like, and the program is something that you're going to have forever. So, you know, people spend $70 a month to go to the gym. Like, you're spending $10 for the 21-day fix, and you're going to now have that forever. Like, you can cancel your gym membership. You do not need it anymore.
Yeah.
And this is something that you now have, like, I mean, for this month, $10, you know? So this is something that you are now going to have forever, instead of, you know, dropping $70 at the gym and never going. I feel like people that say it's too much money are the people that are not going to, you know, what's the word? Succeed in this.
But you know,
Yeah, I feel like I get a lot of like.
Okay.
No, I just feel like I get a lot of leads. You know,
Right. And leads
like
are
I need to close the deals. You know.
right. You need to seal the deal. Leads
Yeah.
are really good because that's when you come back and you're like, hey, just wanted to let you know that it's on sale this month. So
Yeah.
I have 3 spots left in my group. Do you want one? And then they're going to be like, well, how much is it? And be like, well, now if you buy it with Shakeology, it's only $10. Can you believe it? Such a great deal. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. They usually will come back and buy it. After that. But it's a hard one. I mean, you have to handle it. You have to feel out the situation. You know, that I don't always say about how, you know, even though I stopped working, I bought it anyway, because that could turn some people off. But I try to break it down. I try to say, well, how much do you spend on breakfast? How much do you pay for the gym every month? You know? Because this is a meal replacement, and this is all you're going to be if I used to drink this on the way to work with Meredith and we didn't stop at the deli every day, first of all, we would have been to work on time. That's one. And second of all, I would have saved probably like $30 a week. So, I mean,
The meal planning alone saves me from running to the
Yeah. And yeah, the meal plan, it saves you money. It does. It really does. It really is cheaper to do this than to just go to the grocery store and just buy, you know, you don't even have anything planned out. So you're buying chicken, you're buying chopped meat, you're buying, you know, pasta, you're buying, you know, all this random stuff, and you don't even know what you're going to make. It's such a waste of money, and then everything goes bad. So you just got to like throw these little tips in to it and really break it down for them and say, well, I know it seems like a lot of money, but if you break it down, then it comes out to this. And ask them, how much do you spend on this? And how much money would you be willing to spend to lose 20 pounds in the next month? How much would you spend? Would you spend $100 to lose 20 pounds this month? I would, if I was, you know, overweight. So,
overweight, just not healthy.
right. Some people don't care, though, if they're healthy or not. Like the Weight Watcher people. So, but yeah, but those people usually come back. And that's what I've been, as soon as I find out 21-day fix is on sale, I just scroll through my messages and I look for everyone that says it was too much money. And so having these sheets that we write down our 3 people each day, we'll be able to write it, you know, make a money symbol. It's too much money. So then the next time, like, it goes on sale or whatever program we're talking about, you can go back to them. Because they usually...
Yeah, so like so Lindsay, you made that post for me today.
Yeah.
And I put it on, and I've already gotten maybe 5 or 6 people, maybe,
Awesome.
messaging me. So
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's good. But then I posted something last week and nobody did.
It's the before and after pictures. That's why. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the before and after pictures are what work.
I think it's my husband.
It's sick. That's a sick transformation.
I know. It's good. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah.
But yeah,
Meredith, what did you say to him last week?
You look skinny. And I got yelled at by my husband. He's like, you just told him he was fat. I was like, I did not. I said he looked good.
but as scary as it may be to post your before and afters, it's what sells. It's real. It's real life. People, I'm echoing. It's so annoying. Hold on. Okay, when I first had after I had Noelle and I did my first 30 days of P90X3 and I had my before picture and my 30-day picture, it was a huge difference. And I said to my coach, I'm like, I can't post this. Like, I don't want people this. I was in a bathing suit. It was gross. This is not how I looked. Like, and this was all out. You could see everything. There was nothing hiding. And she said, you have to post that picture. You have to post your before and after picture. And then when you get to your 60, you do 1, 2, 3, and 90, you post it. And when I posted that picture of just my 30-day transformation, it just my computer just like blew up. It was like I couldn't even type fast enough. Okay? Like, do I want people to see that picture? No, but that is not me. Okay, that is not me. And they're seeing like the after picture, the healthy person, the person that takes care of themselves, the person that works out every day, the person that's dedicated. That's what they're seeing. Okay, yes, of course they glance at your picture and they see the difference, but don't worry about your befores. And I'm telling you, those are the posts that people see that people will stop and look at. They will not stop and look at DVDs. They won't. But if they see the difference in your body and they're like, wow, she's just a mom that like works out for 30 minutes and like she's got 4 kids and she has abs, like what? You know? And they're like, this is real. This is real. Why can't I do it? You know? That's what they see. And then those, like by you posting those pictures, yes, you're making money, yes. But you are changing people's lives. You're changing their lives. I mean, it's really an amazing thing. And that's what we do. We change lives, right? Okay, so does anybody else have questions for me? No? Okay, Super Saturday. Tracy's a yes. Janine's a yes. Kim's a yes. We got a no over here. Melissa's a no. You can't go, right?
I can't. I was trying to, but I can't.
Okay. Meredith,
I'm gonna have to let you know.
did you buy your ticket?
No.
Just buy it. I'm going to give you $25.
What?
Just buy your ticket.
Didn't we just talk about saving money?
It's,
Just buy
it's an
it.
investment in your business.
Yes.
Sorry.
Are you
Megan?
gonna be there, Freddie?
I
You know
do
what?
have something going on, but I'm
Yeah,
trying to
Freddie's
get out of
gonna
it.
babysit all the kids.
Oh, we can take
You
next year
sure
then.
about that? Me
Yeah.
and Meredith will drop
Send
off
them over.
5 from Alabama Street.
He's
Exactly.
good like that. He'll watch all of them.
That's a lot of kids.
The
You
more
never
the merrier,
met
they watch
Ryan.
themselves.
I'm not kidding. I come home and every neighborhood kid is in my house. I'm like, what the hell is going on? We don't have enough kids? There's like
Have your
6
Super
extra
Saturday
kids in my
there.
house when I'm not here. Because he just brings, it's true. They all come in and they
I
just,
came home today.
they watch the kids. No, it's true. And then today I was working and one of the kids knocked on the door and I was like, oh no, the girls aren't here. And then I was like, you know what? I'm like, come in. Why don't you play with Oliver? And she totally,
Go for it.
yeah, she totally fell for it. Okay. All right, we got Ross has her ticket. Good. Who's Goldie 6?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, well, I'm glad you're on. Goldie 6. Okay, so try and come, but everybody come to Fit Club. Is everybody inviting people?
Yes.
It invited 45 people.
Oh, good. Is Natalie coming?
One's not coming. Nobody else responded.
What about Natalie? Are you getting her to come?
I don't know. Maybe.
Try to get her to come.
What workout are we doing?
I don't know. What should we do?
P90X3, because I really can't stand 21 Day Fix now that you
thought we were
mentioned that they
doing
repeat
one of the
moves
21
over and over
days.
again.
I know.
Like the thorn in my side.
I know, but I feel like we should do 21 Day Fix because it's
I
on.
thought that's what you said.
I know, I did say that.
Oh.
Okay, so we did one time, the first Fit Club we ever did, we did total body cardio.
Cardio is good.
Cardio?
Depends. Yeah.
People, I feel like the people that come though, like some people are overweight, you know, they're trying it for the first time.
That's what CAT is for.
That is what CAT is for. But we have to like make it clear. If we do cardio, we have to make it
Yeah,
so
and you can do that easily without the weights. Like I feel like upper body, like upper fix.
Yeah, no, it would have to be either total body or cardio fix, or we would have to do one from 21 Day Extreme without one that's
There's
without.
also a bonus DVD that you only get free if you have a coach, and it's Plyo. I've never done it before. That comes with.
I have it. I have it too. I've never done it before. I don't
Maybe
know.
we should preview it and get back to each other and see if we can do it. I
Right.
haven't done it ever. Have you ever done it, Janine?
Yeah, I think plyo is like hard for beginners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do cardio
Just
fix.
in general, you know, it's
If we do cardio fix, we just have to be really clear that there's maybe one of us could be the modifier in the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then they could like those who feel that they are, you know, new, then they could like stand behind that person and modify.
Okay.
We could do that. We could do cardio fix. I think it would be okay.
And the other alternative is the total body, which other people have already done, right?
Yeah, but it seems like it's different people every time. I mean, that was the first one we ever did, and that was like back in like June, I think. We could do that. We could do it again. And total body cardio is very similar to CVX, which is what we did last month in P90X3. Similar moves. I don't know. Maybe we should do cardio fix. Let me.
good idea.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And check it out. You know what I just don't like high knees. High knees, and then what's the other one? That's like
Sean T does that too. The high knees.
I hate high knees. I don't know, but okay, it will be one of those two.
The mountain climbers are the hard, right?
That's in it too, the mountain climbers.
And then there's a bonus round.
Bonus rounds. All right, let me think about it. We still have, right? We still have another week, another call. But we have next week. We'll make the final decision on what we're gonna do. So everybody do that one. Do total body and do that one,
I
and
like the cardio.
see what you think about it. Okay, so that's Fit Club. So I pretty much bring everything. You guys just bring like $15. So we can all split it. And that's it. I think that's really all. Anybody think of anything else? No, just keep pushing. Don't forget about you know, you got to hit SC5 this month so you could win, still stay in the running for the prize that we're planning for you guys for January. And how's the apprenticeship training, the diamond training going?
Good.
Good.
So you guys, right now, Janine is the only one that's turned diamond that's in it. And the pot is over $1,100. So Janine, you might be a rich woman.
Nice.
Still have to maintain. You gotta
Yeah, you got to maintain it throughout. I think there's like 3 weeks left of it. And so anybody that, turns diamond, it's not like it's like 15 people splitting it, There'll probably be like 2 or 3 people splitting it. So I say go for it. Push, 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 push. It's a good incentive. And I don't know, and that's it. So Meredith, though, can you stay on for a second? So let's stay on and I'll stop recording. And then just so we could talk and just finish what we were texting about before, because we don't need everybody on for that.
Sure.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. So everybody else, if you need me, you know where to find me. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys throughout the week.
All right. Good night,
Okay.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. See you later.